I'm getting breaking news that Carly has yet another witness to the crime. Carly, what do you have for us today?
Here I have the very corpse of Snow White right here, and I will touch it on live television. Corpse of Snow White, what was it like to be poisoned?
And that's time! All right, very nice, very nice.
Always end with kissing if we
Always
possibly
end with
can.
Nice. Way to go. Good setups of each other. Ethan, I love that you took the name Snoopy, and then became Snoopy the guy who snooped on people's stuff. That was like a clever thing. What other things did you all notice? What gimmicks, pimps? What things did you notice about that exercise? About that game? Anything?
You can like weave into each other, so like
Absolutely.
her story can either corroborate or whatever go against.
Right. It can
story.
It can inspire the in-studio expert. It can contradict. It can create the Jerry Springer moment where this person says that, like with the husband and the wife, the evil witch and the wife. So yeah, so you can create all kinds of different mechanisms in that. Good. Let's do another one. Mix it up. Jeannie, you want to jump in?
Sure. I don't know what this is.
It's
but
Fairy Tale
sure.
Newscast.
Yeah, of course.
Fairy Tale Newscast. So Ethan is just going to pimp you and make you characters, and you just yes and the crap out of it. And your fairy tale is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
We interrupt your show today to bring you some breaking news, and I mean that literally. There has been a break-in in the forest, and I'm going to take you on site with, we have Harry Machugo. Harry Machugo, what's going on?
Thank you, Lizzie. I'm here with the little baby bear. Now, baby bear, I understand you got back from a picnic today.
Oh, yes, I did.
And you immediately sensed that something was wrong. Could you tell us what it was?
My porridge was gone.
Incredible! Someone had eaten your porridge. How does that make you feel?
Very hungry.
Very hungry. Back to you, Lizzie.
Oh, why, thank you. All right, so in the studio today we have, we have Dr. McBride, an expert on kleptomania. Can you please comment on the situation at hand?
Well, it's really a very sad disease. Kleptomania is the tendency to steal things which don't belong to you, often right off the very person to whom you're speaking. Now, I can't really say whether or not bears may suffer from this terrible disease, but it's entirely possible.
Please leave our studio now.
Okay, bye.
Do not believe anything we said. We apologize. Not an expert. All right, we're going back to the field. Okay, and we have, so another one of the bears.
Yes, I'm here with Mama Bear.
Hi.
Now, Mama Bear, I understand that you made that porridge especially for Baby Bear.
Oh, I did.
Now, can you tell us anything about your recipe?
Well, it is a family secret, but mostly within it, it's just, like honey mixed with water.
Wow, that sounds really delicious and wholesome. Could I have some?
Sure, I brought some with me.
Ooh, oh boy, back to you, Lizzie.
All right, great, thank you so much. Oh, with us here today, we have actually an expert on childhood obesity. Can you please comment on this oatmeal trend and how it is actually causing childhood obesity among our bears and children?
Well, childhood obesity is really a terrible epidemic, almost as bad as kleptomania, and truly it would be much healthier if instead of porridge they had quinoa dressed with pepper.
Great, thank you. We'll follow that advice. All right.
Last time. All right, very nice, very nice. With that notepad, be careful. You got trapped in that, in the audience, I'm like, what's on the notepad? It looked like you were trying to track and stuff.
Mhm.
So the tool became a little bit distracting.
Okay.
And then with names, you struggled to come up with clever name. Like I saw, when I'm in that chair, I do that all the time. Of like, I want to come up with a clever double entendre name or something. But did you feel yourself bogged down on?
Yeah.
Let's send it out to
Yep.
Peter. So I wouldn't worry that the Whose Line Is It Anyway guys that do that so well have years and years of experience, and they use the same names all the time. So, or make a couple up that you start using all the time yourself. Good. Any thoughts on that? Anybody else? Any thoughts?
Does the expert get up and down on stage or no? Just hang out?
Yes, so
Yeah.
you can leave, but then while our focus is over there, quietly get up so we don't see you entering the scene.
Okay.
Jeannie, really good job of physically becoming the baby bear and the mama bear. The only note I would give is differentiate them more. You know, find a bigger character for either one of them.
Yeah.
Those were great. Good, let's do it again.
Question. So is it always the same reporter, or could they have switched roles?
I've never seen them switch before. I don't see why you couldn't.
Okay.
But, I mean, I think as far as the audience following and tracking it, but the audience is smart. Figure it out if you switch it up.
Oh, no, I played two.
Okay.
All right, somebody hop up. Who's my host?
So the
Okay, Carly Rose. Very nice. Your fairy tale is Rapunzel. Rapunzel. So, like, here's kind of when I'm in that seat and when I'm in the reporter seat. As soon as I hear, like, we'll do Rapunzel and then I'll give you the fairy tale. As soon as I hear Rapunzel, I start just Rolodexing haircut, hairstylist, what other things could I do with Rapunzel? So it's because then you're not trapped. So you can send that out. So now you're okay. Who am I? I'm on the red carpet. And I've just pulled aside Phoebe Cates. Phoebe, what do you think of Rapunzel's hairdo? And the person next to you's like, who the hell is Phoebe Cates? So that's kind of how you set yourself up ahead of time. Get ahead of the game. Okay, so your new fairy tale, since you had some for Rapunzel, is Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin. The little dwarf who wove straw into gold and was going to take the lady's baby because she didn't know his name. That's enough.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay.
All right, hit it.
Okay. Breaking news, everybody. Rumpelstiltskin is dead.
Oh.
I have Jeannie here on the scene.
Hello. Here we have the witness on the scene, Sam Smith. He was a witness to the scene. Sam, tell us what you saw.
Well, the queen was shrieking real loud up in her room, so I bust down the door as I'm told to do, and I see this little man just kind of burst into flames. Strangest thing ever.
Nice.
Burst into flames. What was your reaction? What did you do?
I shrieked and hollered and got my brother Bob Smith. He's stronger than me and knows how to take care of this stuff.
Wow, that's amazing. You're a hero. Back to you.
Wow, Jeannie. Excellent journalism. And the Smith boys, wow, they saw a lot. Here in the studio, I have an expert on hay.
Hey.
So, Mr. Hay, you've spent your whole life studying hay, correct?
That I have.
So, tell me this, fancy me this. What are the chances of Rumpelstiltskin just bursting up into flames?
Oh, the chances are really good, especially if you use the wrong kind of hay when picking up the ladies. He did one of those hays.
Oh, wrong.
And you know how that goes, every lady.
Wrong kind of hay. You heard it from the hay expert, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm getting a beep from Jeannie. She's back on the scene with another exclusive interview.
Hello. We are here with Rumpelstiltskin's brother, Rumpeltilcan. Can you please tell us, what do you think of your brother's death?
I knew he was a stupid one. He would always go making these outrageous wagers. Like, oh, you can never guess my name. But, of course, being his brother, I always got it right, you see.
Oh, I see. Oh, what a tough thing to handle. So your brother, what was it like growing up with him?
Well, we were never at a loss for gold or money, because he'd just see some straw and be like, oh, look, gold! And then we'd go down to the supermarket,
Yeah, I definitely know. Okay, back to you.
Thank you, Jeannie. Wow, what a fascinating family he came from. In the studio, I have a name expert. You've studied names your whole life, haven't you?
Yes, I have that, yes.
And tell me, what does it do to a child to give them such an unusual name that no one can pronounce it?
Well, Well, you know, the difficult part is that sometimes they die because people cannot pronounce their name. Once it happened with Tiki Tiki Tembo, No Serembo, Charlie Body, Richie Pip Pip Perry Pembo, and they did not learn their lesson, and that is the same thing that has happened now with Rumpelstiltskin.
Wow, so you're saying this is a historical phenomenon, not an isolated case?
No, not an isolated case. Oh, no, 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 no. And the parents are just not learning. No, they don't learn. They did not learn from Tiki Tiki Tembo, No Serembo, Charlie Body, Richie Pip Pip Perry Pembo.
You heard it from Name Expert. Moms and dads, name your kid Jane or Dawn. Thanks, Name Expert.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm getting word that Jeannie has more breaking news from the scene.
Hello, yeah, I am here with Detective Carter Ahrens, and he has some chilling information on what he witnessed in the murder scene.
Yes, it's very shocking, the little pile of ash from what must have been Rumpelstiltskin. It seemed he got so angry that his bet with the queen didn't pay off that he just burst into flame.
What? No way. Is this gonna be common with the townsfolk? Like, what is the queen saying?
Well, as long as you get your anger under control, it shouldn't happen. I mean, I've seen it happen to the Spinal Tap drummer, and as long as you just breathe, you should be okay.
And that's time.